all the respect goes to Lubbock in this episode because he was the one that took two, and I mean two, of the 4 Rakshasa demons on his own. Akame was struggling with just one. That's how much respect Lubbock gets in this episode because he was being a boss throughout every time. And I can honestly say that the anime has made him my favorite character of all of the Akame ga Kill, and I absolutely enjoy it. So yeah, from the first part of this episode, we do see Tatsumi still grieving. He's like, why do I keep losing everyone? What? I've lost Bulat, I've lost Shele, I've now lost Chelsea. Like, I keep losing people, and one thing that I do respect now, it definitely shows that at the start of the series when he was like crying over Shelley and like saying, what the hell's happening like that? And now that he's just, yeah, it happens. People die like that. I'm going to have to keep walking on because I've already accepted myself to become assassin. I can't give up on this journey and leave everyone behind. So I do respect that with like Tatsumi's growth and all that, but it's like now that the anime thinks that we've lost a lot of people along the way. We've lost a ton of Jaegers, we've lost a ton of things like Bowls, Shaylee, like all of them. It's like too much, man. And then we're introduced in this episode to the Minister Borak, who's like runs the church and all that. Like this motherfucking dirty piece of shit. There were all these bitches around him, and then he has the nerve to call on the Jaegers for protection. And then also the 4 Rakshasa demons, who are like his personal bodyguards that the Prime Minister himself sent. And these are people who actually don't use Tegus, but in fact use their own bodies. Like, one can like manipulate his like whole bones and like, you know, his fingers and like stretches and stuff, like some Luffy shit. One can like control sweat, one actually controls all the muscles in his body and stuff like that. Like, so from what we saw with like 3 of the demons, these guys got pretty wiped out pretty quick. I mean, we see like throughout this episode, like Lubbock took on 2 of them, which I thought was amazing. Akame took on one, I think his name was like Ibra or something, who was the one who was stretching everything. And then we saw a little bit between, you know, oh, fuck the Jaegers right now, because you had their fucking disgusting series after like Estef like dissected Chelsea and tried to get everything to know about her, and then had that shitty little dog Koro eat her, and I was like, fuck you, I say fuck you. You're a piece of shit. I hate both of you. And go, how can you do that to Chelsea? Chelsea was awesome. And that's the thing as well. We even see in this episode that actually Chelsea, regardless of what, that even though she did take out balls and she did try and attempt an assassination on Kurome, we see Kurome is actually still suffering from being hit from that vital point, and that Kurome is at a very weak condition now. So pretty much, Chelsea kind of took 2 people out of the game, although she just didn't manage to finish one person off. She's just pretty much made the Jaegers at the weakest one. And this is one of the things that when I was reading the manga as well, that Akame ga Kill, I didn't like what they were doing, because I was noticing this was starting to become a trend that they actually started introducing more and more villains throughout the way. But most of the time, most of the villains, and I've noticed it as well, who aren't Jaegers, they get very wiped out there easy. I mean, in this whole episode, 3 of the Rakshasa demons, 2 of them taken out by Lubbock of all people, who was like being shown throughout the series not to be that very strong compared to the others and all that. Like, showing that he annihilated, and I just loved every part of this episode with him, where he was just like there scouting the area, saying like, if I do good in the agenda, will be like think I'll be doing good and all that, and sees like a naked picture of it, and just like the laugh he was doing, it was just fucking hilarious. And then when he was like fighting the guys trying to protect the girl, it was just like he did like some Joseph Joestar stuff. He was like doing it all like flashy and stuff, like doing hidden ability, making like armor like that, and he just goes like, you know, why I can't like that, and he's like, oh, the bitch escaped. No, I'm doing it. Like he just runs like that, and it's just absolutely hilarious. Like, Lubbock, why are you so amazing? Why are you so amazing? And when he was going against the 2 Rakshasa demons, he would actually like had one of them that had his neck like that, and then even throw like a spear in the other like that. It was awesome, and then he was able to like cut the heart just completely to bits. And I just liked with the last one that he went against that she was able to control sweat, and she was like pretty much made his wires useless. But he like threw knives at the back at her, and he's like, damn, you know, like I would have banged you like that if you weren't my enemy. And I just like the bitch was saying, yeah, if we weren't enemies, I'd probably let you. I was like, he was like, motherfucker, like, yo, if Lubbock wasn't the enemy right now, he could have got laid. That's the whole thing with him. It's like, goddamn, he just killed a chance to get pussy. Permission. I kind of respect that. But I just like at the end, he's like, ah, for fuck's sake, I really want to tap that. So yeah, it was a really fast-paced episode. You know, had some little comedy here and there with like, Tatsumi and like as well with mine. They didn't really do too much in this episode, but apart from like having all this like weird shit with like meeting the priest and all that, and just like joking around. But yeah, 3 of the 4 Rakusha demons and then just being introduced and just wiped out again. Yeah, it was fast-paced, I can admit that, and it definitely is going to be weird where the anime is going to be ending since we've only got a few more episodes up. It's either going to be, like, I can tell you this, guys, right now who don't see the anime, we have a potential that it could be a filler ending, although I imagine they would have announced that by now. Or we're just going to stop off at a very weird point, I'm guessing. Like, so that's why I'm pretty much thinking that, because we're already passing the part where I predicted the series would end. But other than that, I enjoyed this. Lubbock was awesome. The Rakasha demons, from what we saw, yeah, they were awesome kind of characters and all that. They had like some awesome character designs. We didn't know had anything really about them. But I don't know, I enjoyed this episode. I thought it was a laugh and it was chill. And yeah, we're seeing a little bit more of like everyone going in and a little bit of the Akame fight as well. So yeah, I'm going to give this one a 7.5 out of 10. Pretty enjoyable episode. Very fun and very like fun and enjoyable. But yeah, definitely I think like the pacing was the one thing in this episode that maybe we could have like gone through maybe Akame's fight. You could have like just like I don't know, stretched the fuck out of that fight going in for that one, and then maybe next week we could have had Lubbock's fight or something like that, and just him being a beast. But you know that's Akame. Akame just brings you all the action straight to your face like that. But let me know what you think in the comment section down below. But that's all from me. So thanks so much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.